As I'm sure most of you are aware, I'm a pretty big Mixels fan. Getting into this series back around the time it started, in like 2015 I want to say, I've had a pretty consistent collection of Mixels. In fact, I've kept a hold of most of the collection inside a giant bag of Legos that my family has held on to. Until like this year. Which is why I decided to repurchase the Legos, the Mixels that I owned. And here are some of them now. So I'm going to be opening them up, talking about them, and building them. And that's pretty much it. My setup here is sort of like a blind box mystery surprise kind of thing, so I'm going to be opening this box here first. No clue what's in it. Alright, looks like this one is one that kind of came in a bit later, that I ordered a bit later. It's Nerp Knot, which is cool, you know. This one I originally got for an Easter present in like 2015, 2016, like around the time that this series actually came out, which looks like it was 2015. So yeah, 2016 I think would have been too late for like peak Mixels. Looks like he already came built, which is fine. Actually, it is also kind of fine because I am going to be doing an Orbitons Max once I get Nick's butt, who I will be getting later. Not in this video, but in probably the next one that I will make on this channel. Yeah. I got no clue if all these are already built. I think I made sure to select sealed in bag for most of them, so this is an exception. You know, buying things secondhand, it's kind of always a bit of a gamble if they're going to be already assembled or not. But it's cool. It's cool though, because yeah, I don't have to I don't have to bother with building this one before I disassemble and then mix it with a few others. Next up we got Tentro, who luckily did not come assembled, which you know what that means. Building time! Oh, look at that! It's Tentro in his final form. Finalized little look. Yeah, that's great. First one to actually come in original packaging, we've got Shuff. I will find a way to open it that doesn't involve making it any more ripped than it currently is, but I can't make any promises. So something I notice with this one is that it does come with these extra pieces because of course it does. Every Mixel comes with a small little handful of extra pieces, except for the ones that I ordered that were, you know, either out of bag or pre-built, which I think is pretty interesting, that they didn't want to include the extra pieces, which, considering that a lot of people just, you know, throw those extra pieces into a Lego bin in their house, I'm not that surprised. But I did kind of forget about that aspect of Mixels, and probably of most Lego sets in general. Got 2 boxes left. This white one over here, and this one right here. But this one came in today, took like weeks to show up, probably a week, felt longer. Anyway, I'm gonna open up this one. What a funny way to end this. This was the first one I thought about getting. I was like, I want to get Chomley. Because I remember owning Chomley. I remember, having this character. And, oh yeah, a real fun feature of these bags is that they have a little see-through cubit that you can usually see the bricks in there, so it's like a little preview, so you know, like, oh yeah, it's just gonna be brown bricks in this bag. But yeah, so that's that one. Oddly, I'm feeling nostalgic enough to want to keep this in its bag. I don't know. I like the feeling of holding like an old Mixels bag, because they don't sell these anymore. They don't make these. So maybe I will open it. But later. So that'll be, I'll open that and this other one. And time will pass in real life, but time will not pass very much in this video. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Another bag. Which, it's funny, because I did buy Mixels in the prime of the, actual brand being around. And let's see, this one says also 2015. Oddly, I can remember getting this one a lot better than I can remember getting this one. So, for nostalgia's sake, I'm just gonna wait on these and open them later. But you'll see that in like 2 seconds. Alright. So it's been, I shot the beginning of this video on Monday. And now it's Thursday. So, like the same week, but now it's Thursday. Gonna cut the bottom on this because it has the least design on it. And then open this sucker up and start building. Because I figure, what better time than now? All right. That is Gox. He is built. sort of weird name. Anyway, I'm sure it's like, oh, it's because gears and stuff, you know. Anyway, guy's got little claws, and I took a bunch of pictures of him with the his cartoon appearance when he was back in his bag. So I'll probably put those up on the screen. Whee! 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 Yeah, spins around. Alright, and of course he did come with a little Mixel. Look how cute. Yeah. Next up, of course, is Chomley. So this is the last one. This is also... I was going to say the oldest one in this set, but Tentro also comes from this series. And that's actually also not true because Chef is from Series 1. So, anyway. This one has even less of a design on the bottom, so I feel even more comfortable cutting it there. Oh, and by the time that I'm recording this, I already have ordered Tooth, who's like Series 9. I might be wrong. Who is a much later Mixel. And that one's already shipped. But the other one from the seller who gave me Gox, they still haven't shipped out Nixput yet. Which is fine, but like, this guy's also way closer to me. Also living on like the eastern, you know, like coast of the US. And the one I ordered Tooth from is from the UK, so I'm just very confused. Or at least Great Britain, which is different. So, they could also be from Scotland. Or whatever. Fun fact, you're learning new things in this video. I can guarantee that. If you know nothing about Mixels, you're learning a ton more. And if you know nothing about world geography, then I'm scared for you. Okay, let's build this. So somehow in my head, I knew that both of these guys had Nixels with them, which is fun. It is funny that the first 3 that I opened didn't, as far as I know, anyway. I mean, some of them didn't come with some stuff, so maybe, but I don't really care that much. Anyway, So I made Chomley here. The back of his head is a little bit caved in, which might be intentional considering he's insane. But I don't know. I don't know. It kind of bums me out because I'm like, I wish it didn't do that. I wish it was more stable. I wish it was, I wish it didn't cave in. But I guess that's how it is. Oh, look at that. It's all the Mixels I got. But the Mixels I got, watch out. Oh. Anyway, that's the end of the video, pretty much. Ooh, there they are. I guess I didn't talk about them as much as I wanted to. Whatever. I'm sure at least one of these is voiced by Tom Kenny. He seems to have voices a lot of characters, and if not, I don't know, maybe any of them are voiced by Jess Harnell, who did Wacko and Animaniacs, and a bunch of other voices and other stuff. I don't know. I'll put up whose voice actor is who by them, and let me put the Mixels off to the side so you can see who did those voices too. Yeah, alright, so that's it. That's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Next time, with these Mixels, I will be building Nixbutt and the Orbiton Max, and also be building... Well, I guess I don't know if I am actually going to be building Nixbutt. I think I did buy him pre-assembled. But either way, I'll be building the Orbiton Max, and also I will be... what am I doing? Right, building Tooth, because he is definitely going to arrive before Nixbutt. Alright, that's it. Bye.